Hello, my name is Curtis Darko, Principal of Fort Saskatchewan High School. On behalf of Alcon Public Schools, we'd like to welcome you to this year's high school information presentation. There are 8 high schools that span over 5 different communities. In Sherwood Park, we have Dunphy Community High School, Salisbury Composite High School, Strathcona Christian Secondary School, and Next Step Sherwood Park. In Fort Saskatchewan, we have Fort Saskatchewan High School and Fort Saskatchewan Next Step. In our Drawson, we have a Drawson Junior Senior High School, and finally further east, we have Vegreville Composite High School and Lamont High School. There are several pathways to high school completion. Students can earn a high school diploma, a certificate of high school achievement, or a certificate of school completion. In most cases, students complete high school in 3 years. However, others may do so in 4 or more years. Let's dig a little deeper into the student choices between a high school diploma, high school achievement, and school completion. Certain courses are required for a high school diploma or a certificate of high school achievement. Therefore, when planning a high school program, students need to consider their strengths and what they're likely to do after grade 12, such as post-secondary, apprenticeship, or workforce. Even though there are 3 directions students can go, most students obtain a high school diploma. Students who are considering a certificate of high school achievement or certificate of school completion pathway will be advised by their junior high counselor and/or administration prior to registration. These choices will be discussed in greater detail later in the presentation.
Hello, my name is Amit Malley and I'm the principal at Lamont High. It's my pleasure today to talk to you a little bit about the high school experience. What is a credit? Each course in high school has a credit value. A credit is a unit of learning that is achieved based on mastery of curriculum and content. Core courses are typically awarded 5 credits. Option courses can be awarded as single credits in a 3 or 5 credit bundle and vary in total number of credits available. If equated to hours, a credit is approximately 25 hours of instruction. However, credits are not based on instructional time. At least 50% must be achieved in each course to earn the credits.
Students can only receive credits for a course once.
If a student chooses to repeat a course to upgrade their mark, they will be awarded the highest mark achieved but not earn any additional credits. Course numbers. Most courses have 3 digits. The first 2 digits refer to the year of high school. 10 refers to grade 10, 20 refers to grade 11, and 30 refers to grade 12. The hyphenated number refers to the route of the program, as you can see on the diagram below. Prerequisites. The course needed to qualify for participation in a particular class is called a prerequisite. For example, to qualify for placement in English 20-1, English 10-1 must be successfully completed. English 10-1 is the prerequisite for English 20-1.
Hello, my name is Rod Leatherdale and I'm principal of Vegreville Composite High School. It is my pleasure to speak on behalf of Elk Island Public Schools to the 3 following areas. The Alberta High School Diploma Requirements. The Government of Alberta awards a high school diploma to a student who has successfully completed the following requirements. Students must complete a minimum of 100 credits. Within those 100 credits, the following specific criteria must be completed. A 30-level English Language Arts. This may be achieved by completing either of English 30-1 or 30-2 courses. To complete a 30-level English course, a student must first complete the required prerequisites, which are the 10 and 20-level English courses. Students are also required to complete a 30-level Social Studies courses, either at the 30-1 or 30-2 level. Students are required to complete a 20-level Math. Math 20-1, 20-2, and 20-3 will each fulfill this requirement. Students will also complete a 20-level Science course. There are a number of courses that fulfill this requirement, such as Science 24, Science 20, Chemistry 20, Biology 20, and Physics 20. Students will complete the requirements for Physical Education 10, as well as Career and Life Management, also known as COM. In addition to these requirements, students will complete 10 credits in any combination in the following: Career and Technology Studies, or CTS, Fine Arts, Second Languages, Phys Ed 20 or Phys Ed 30, Knowledge and Employability Occupational Courses, or the Registered Apprenticeship Program. The final requirement is that students complete a minimum of 10 additional 30-level credits. These courses are in addition to English 30 and Social Studies 30. Some examples would be 30-level CTS courses, 30-level Science courses, Math courses, and many others, again, as long as they are at the 30 level. To be awarded the Alberta Certificate of High School Achievement, students must have a minimum of 80 credits. Within those 80 credits, they must include the following. Students will complete either English 20-2 or English 30-4. Students will complete either Math 10-3 or Math 20-4, and the requirement for Science is to complete either Science 14 or Science 20-4. Also required is completion of Physical Education 10 and Career and Life Management, also known as COM. Students will complete 5 credits at the 30 level in either Career and Technology Studies or Knowledge and Employability occupational courses. Also required is 5 credits at the 30 level in a Knowledge and Employability Workplace Practicum, Work Experience, the Registered Apprenticeship Program, Green Certificate, or Special Projects. Now moving on to the Rutherford Scholarship. The Rutherford Scholarship is a provincially awarded scholarship. It is awarded to any Alberta student who meets the required criteria. It is important to note that the Rutherford Scholarship is divided into grade 10, 11, and grade 12 allocations. This is to say that the scholarship begins to accumulate in grade 10. Some important points regarding this Rutherford Scholarship are: first, it is a non-competitive scholarship. Any student who meets the criteria will be awarded the scholarship. As you can see on the slide, there are 2 allocations per grade. Using grade 10 as an example, students who achieve 75% to 79.9% in 5 courses are allocated a certain amount. Students achieving 80% and above in 5 courses are allocated a higher amount. Upon completion of the grade 12 year, the allocations are added up to a maximum of $2,500. The funds are provided directly to the student upon enrollment in a qualifying secondary program. There are no other requirements other than meeting the average as indicated. The courses that are used to assess the criteria for the scholarship allow students to qualify through a broad range of courses and interests. I encourage all of you to keep an eye on the Rutherford Scholarship requirements and the many other scholarships that are available. There are many wonderful opportunities awaiting you in high school. Your school administrators and school counselors will be with you along the way to answer any questions and to help guide you. I wish you all the best.
Students and families, hello. My name is Sunny Sandhu, and I'm principal of Salisbury Composite High School. On behalf of all administration and staff from each respective school, we look forward to meeting you in the fall. English Language Arts. There are 2 basic aims of senior high school English Language Arts. One aim is to encourage in students an understanding and appreciation of the significance and artistry of literature. A second aim is to enable each student to understand and appreciate language and to use it confidently and competently for a variety of purposes, with a variety of audience, and in a variety of situations for communication, personal satisfaction, and learning. All students require English at the 30 level to receive their high school diploma. This slide illustrates the pathway starting at English 10-1, 10-2, or 10-4, and the multiple avenues to the 30 level. Science. The secondary science program is guided by the vision that all students have the opportunity to develop scientific literacy. Students will develop the science-related knowledge, skills, and attitudes that they need to solve problems and make decisions, and at the same time help them become lifelong learners while maintaining their sense of wonder about the world around them. Students require science at the 20 level to receive their high school diploma. However, depending on post-high school aspirations, 30 level sciences and pathways can be chosen at a later point. Social studies. Social studies provides opportunities for students to develop the attitudes, skills, and knowledge that will enable them to become engaged, active, informed, and responsible citizens. Similar to English Language Arts, students require a 30 level social studies to receive their high school diploma. Attached is the illustration beginning in grade 10 and the pathways to the 30 level.
Hi, my name is Miss MJ Nam, and I'm the proud principal of Ardrossan Junior Senior High School. I am pleased to speak to you about mathematics in high school and how to multiply your chances of success by planning ahead. When planning your high school math courses, each student should consider what their eventual goals are and beyond. Regardless of what course you begin in, there is a progression depending on your level of success and your future goals. Your first choice is dependent on your Math 9 grades and achievement. Students who pass Math 9 can go directly into Math 10C, and students who receive a Math 9 grade below 50% will begin high school math in the Dash 3 stream. If your child is in the K&E program, you will begin in the Dash 4 sequence. Math 10C is a challenging course because of the amount of content that is covered and the speed at which it is delivered, but it is not more difficult than Math 9. Students will cover a wide variety of topics that will prepare them for either Math 20-1 or 20-2. Math 30-3 leads to trades and workforce. Math 30-2 can lead to nursing, arts and humanities, and elementary education, for examples. And Math 30-1 is for engineering, business, math, and sciences. Math 20-4 leads to knowledge and employability. Mathematics 31 is similar to a beginning level university course in calculus. The key idea with math education is that there are many paths to achieving your goals. The Spirit of Fine Arts also provides learners with non-academic benefits such as promoting self-esteem, motivation, aesthetic awareness, cultural exposure, creativity, improved emotional expression, as well as social harmony and appreciation of diversity. Elk Island Public Schools is proud to offer Art 10, 20, and 30, Choral Music 10, 20, and 30, Dance 10, 20, and 30, Drama 10, 20, and 30, General Music 10, 20, and 30, Instrumental Music 10, 20, and 30, also known as Band, Musical Theater 15, 25, and 35, Technical Theater 15, 25, and 35. It is important to note that 30-level courses are accepted for entrance into many programs in post-secondary and also provides a lifelong learning endeavor for our students. Second languages. Bienvenue, willkommen, bienvenidos, to opening you to a global world. Besides boosting brain power, it also improves memory, cognitive skills, multitasking, decision-making, networking, and also improves your first language. French 10, 20, 30, German 10, 20, and 30, Spanish 10, 20, and 30 are possibilities at your high school. French immersion programming and diploma in high school is offered at Ardrossan Junior Senior High School with an opportunity to participate in the DELF, Diploma d'études de la langue française, which is an internationally recognized certificate. The Elk Island Public Schools French Immersion Certificate criteria is to, at a minimum, complete 2 French level courses. One must be French language arts to a 30 level, and at least 30 total credits in French immersion over the 3 years in high school. French language arts, études sociales, social studies, sciences, biologie, biology, mathématiques, math, and chimie, chemistry are offered. It is also important to note that 30-level courses in languages are accepted for entrance in many programs in post-secondary, and also wonderful experiences within our global culture. I look forward to seeing our students in Elk Island Public Schools experience as many opportunities as possible. Thank you.
Greetings, my name is John Elzinga. I'm the principal at Strathcona Christian Secondary School, and it's my privilege to explain to you a few different options for your high school path. Career and Technology Studies is a provincially authorized curriculum for Alberta secondary schools. CTS enables students to explore some of their different passions and interests and possibly see where they might go beyond high school. Some examples of CTS in our high schools are cooking and culinary arts, foods, computer programming, construction, cosmetology, digital photography and video, mechanics, personal fitness, and welding, just to name a few. And I encourage you to speak with your high school to talk about the different programming options that they offer in CTS. Physical education is another key component of your Alberta high school diploma experience. Phys Ed 10 is a requirement for your Alberta high school diploma, and then there's also Phys Ed 20 and 30 beyond that. In addition to your standard physical education classes, there's also personal fitness, sports medicine, wellness, and yoga, and all of those courses are offered at the 10, 20, and 30 level. Athletics is another strong component to many of our Elk Island Public Schools high schools. We offer both team and individual sports. These extracurricular outlets are a great way for students to build community in their high school and use the talents that they have been given. Our coaches are knowledgeable and are passionate about helping students find success. We offer athletics in badminton, basketball, cheer, cross country, curling, football, handball, rugby, track and field, and volleyball. The Christian programming for Elk Island Public Schools occurs at Strathcona Christian Academy Secondary School. At SCA, we follow the provincial curriculum interpreted from a Christian perspective. It is open to all students who support the school's educational philosophy. All teachers at the school are committed Christians who also support the mission and philosophy of SCA.
Good day, my name is Joe Clark. I'm the principal of Next Step Outreach. I have a school in Fort Saskatchewan, a school in Vegreville, and one here in Sherwood Park, and we're open to every single student in high school in Elk Island. So it's offered at every single high school. We have a single district-wide coordinator that you can get in touch with, which is excellent, so you can track all of your work experience for the entire year. And don't forget, you can also do work experience in the summer, especially for all you students who are in grade 9, becoming grade 10 students. So it allows students to explore a bunch of different career pathways. So if you're working at Sobeys, if you're working at Tim Hortons, you're working at McDonald's, or if you're working in a mechanic shop or you're working in a design shop, all of those things can qualify for work experience. You can start right now in grade 9 in the summer. We have a summer program. And if you want to do that, the registrations for that will be starting in February, March. Watch for that on our continuing education website. Students can earn credits towards their high school diploma at a rate of 1 credit for every 25 hours worth of work. There are a number of types of off-campus education. The first one is, of course, what I started with, which is work experience. Basically, you have to have any sort of job that works between the hours of 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. And for all of you farm students, don't forget, that is also considered work experience. We have you take a course called Agricultural 3000 for the safety, another course called HCS 3000 for work experience safety, and you can use your hours working on the farm for work experience. So please do sign up, especially in our summer school program. The next one is called Registered Apprenticeship Program. There are more than 50 trades here in Alberta, and that's everything from mechanic to glazier to pipe fitter to steam engineer. Lots and lots of different types of trades. If you know somebody who's in those trades and you're working towards your apprenticeship, this is a great way to get a number of your experience hours out of the way. And for most of the trades, you can get up to 40 credits to help you towards your graduation. We have a company that works with us called Careers Next Step Generation. Please check their website, and our work experience coordinators will be out there helping you look for jobs, do the applications, and get your blue book up and ready to go. The next one we have is called Green Certificate. This is for all of our students who want to do things like house husbandry or working with cattle, working with livestock, or doing anything that has to do with growing. Even beekeeping is one of our green certificates. So you get experience, again, credits up to 16 credits. You take a test and you actually get what is called a green certificate. All the costs for this have been waived. So it's a great one for kids to get into, especially if you're a farm student or looking to become a farmer, or just want to learn things like beekeeping. A lot of our chefs in and around the world actually keep their own bees so that they have fresh honey and they have their green certificate in beekeeping. The next type of work experience we have is the military work experience or the Army Co-op program. So this is open to all of our students who are in the reserves. You can get up to 5 credits in this as well. There's also a number, and this is again through our Careers Next Generation, of health internships. So if you're a student who is interested in the health programs, which is in huge demand right now, there are a lot of jobs that are out there in the world that will help you get your work experience and experience in the health industry, and that'll help you decide if you want to take that in college or university. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is the actual school Next Step Outreach. So Next Step Outreach is our school for students who need flexible programming. Flexible programming comes in a number of different ways. If you're one of those students who are doing work experience and you're actually working the entire day, Next Step Outreach is where you want to go, because we have a flexible schedule. You don't actually have to attend the school. You attend the school by actually doing work and handing it in either in a paper format, in our hybrid format, which is paper and online, or you can do it in a completely online format as well. So we work with you to create a schedule that works for you. We have hockey players, we have skiers, we have kids in work experience, we have kids who work from home, and we have kids who work all day long, and we have kids who just want to have that flexible schedule so that they can travel and do other things in their lives. The other thing we want to talk about is our summer school. Summer school is going to run this year. It ran last year, and we're going to do it in the same format because of COVID. It's going to be in an online format. We will be offering Comm and Phys Ed for our grade 9 students, and we'll also be offering all of our cores. So if you're looking at English, math, social, science, biology, and work experience in RAP, please watch for our registration in February and March. Thanks a lot, everybody, and have a great day.
Hello, my name is Barclay Spady. I'm the very proud principal of FAC Community High School. There are a series of academic programs that Elk Island Public Schools offers. Advanced placement is one of those that is offered at FAC Community High. And another is the International Baccalaureate program, which is located at Salisbury Composite. Some other schools may offer honors programs, but those are the two division-wide academic programs. MyPass is a Alberta Education secure self-serve website for high school students. Ultimately, when students get to high school, they will be working with their school administration and counselors to ensure that they're signed up. Through the MyPass, students will be able to get a finalized copy of their diploma examination results. They'll be able to order their high school transcripts for post-secondary use, register to write a diploma exam if they need to, or rewrites and so forth. They will also view progress towards credentialed programming, whether it is the certificate of completion or their diploma. View other personal information which is utilized by the Alberta government for sending out information. And most importantly, the view and print their detailed academic report, or often known as the DAR. Through that, school administration and counselors will be working with students to ensure that they have access to that and are signed up essentially in grade 10 or 11, as it is a requirement for their grade 12 year. A listing of the high school information evenings is available. This is virtual this year. Unfortunately, as much as we would love to have people in the building and get an opportunity to experience and see and be hands-on within the schools, all information evenings this year will be virtual. Some may have already started, but you can always access this list through the EIPS website, or individual high schools will have that posted on their websites. If you are looking at Next Step, please contact the school directly. EIPS has a number of alternative programs that are offered at the high school level. For advanced placement, that is offered through FAC Community High School. The Christian program through Strathcona Christian Secondary. French immersion through our Drawson Junior Senior. International Baccalaureate from Salisbury Composite High. And outreach programming through Next Step High. There is contact information for all of those schools, and points of conversation will be done through the individual schools if you've already missed those information sessions. Attending a non-designated school. All requests to attend a non-designated school must be completed during the online returning student registration process between February 1st and 28th of this month. No school of choice requests will be accepted after February 28th. Acceptance is based on available space. Please contact the schools directly if you have questions in regards to programming. Families who submit a request will be contacted in the month of March, usually March 8th to the 12th, regarding the outcome of the non-designated school. More information can be found on the EIPS website regarding registration. Thank you for watching the Elk Island Public Schools registration information sessions.